man's course. But I wrote well on that man's course. So he told me that I had to carry over. And I remembered what this man said in 2024, that this girl, there's a girl in my class that she's showing herself. But me, I'm waiting for her in her final years. That is when I will humble her. So when I remember that, I knew I was in trouble. And if you are a Nigerian student, like I would say, a typical Nigerian student, you know what this entails and you know what will involve, especially you are dealing with a male lecturer. Two things are involved. I will not say it, but you know already. So I knew I was in serious trouble. So I was scared. I was not praying, but I was scared. I was praying. I said, God, please, oh, don't allow me to repeat this department. Because you know this man's issue is a very terrible human being. How do I go past this level? How do I sort this thing out? I was troubled. So the lecturer that can talk to him, I called the lecturer. The lecturer was like, see, Esther, just call him. Just call him. How do you expect me to call this man? You know. How do I call this man? How do I go about this? You know. He said, please just call him. They were just trying to avoid this issue. I just summoned up courage and I told myself, I will not call this man. I cannot call him because I will not be able to meet up whatsoever he will tell me. So I will not call him. So what I did, I left it at the side and I went down again on my knees. Because I did it in 2024, we do it for me this time around. So that was how I just took my mind off it. Then we came back from that trip. When we came back from the trip, I went to school and I resumed my second semester in my final year. When I got to school, I went to meet the another lecturer, and I asked him, sir, please, this course, I wrote it well. What happened? And the lecturer said, Esther, forget about it. I said, why? Say, forget about it. Like, forget about it so that I'll have carryover and come back the next time and come and write carryover and pay another school fees. I will not forget about it. What happened? He said, anyway, the lecturer is no longer in our school. He had issue with a top lecturer and the school for now suspended him. And when we went through your scripts, you did not have carryover. So your scripts is with the HOD. Somebody say, glory. That was how I did not have this man's carryover. And do you know what happened? He was suspended from the school. Not just that. As I'm speaking to you right now, it's no longer in my former school. It's no longer there. Just like that. See, I don't know how to share this story with like, you don't know how this thing became a very big testimony to me because this man is not someone you mess with. He's a very terrible person. When I mean someone is terrible, this man is a terrible human being. But still, who are you when God says yes? You cannot say no. And when God says no, you can't say yes. When God tells you it is enough, just know that it is enough. So that was how God helped me. I passed this man's course. Not just that, he was not able to fulfill what he promised himself to do concerning me. Even the people that I would have still used, people that I would have still used to carry out this wickedness. Do you know what God did? God removed all of them. All of them. The person that I would have used to still manipulate my results if he had his way, God removed him and placed someone that is not in good terms with that person. So there was no way he could have manipulated my results. Now, this story I'm sharing is a testimony to inspire whoever is going through anything in life. Don't look back. Look up. Don't allow anybody to weigh you down, allow you to look back. Do not look back. Look up. Because even the Bible says, look up to Jesus, the author and finisher of our faith. Yes, of our faith. So that was how I looked up to God and God helped me and delivered me from this man. If not, by this time next year, I would have been writing a carryover. in a school that had already left. So this is my story. I hope you understand and learn something from it. Please, if you enjoy my story, do well to comment, subscribe, please subscribe, because your subscription will encourage me to share more stories. So do well to subscribe, comment, like my videos, then turn on the notification button to always get a notification when I post any video. So this is your girl Adasa, this is your girl Esther, and see you on my next video. Thank you.